You know, life is always challenging, you know, every day for everybody. Everybody's got something that they're working on. We have just always tried to embrace, take each day as it is, make it the best day that you can. And so the analogy of being out on the trail and being together with somebody, I can't imagine doing this alone, right?
Today we're here for the first annual Make-A-Wish Trailblaze Challenge. We were super excited to bring it to Oregon. It is truly such a unique event, and it's nothing that we've ever done before, and it really does symbolize what Wish kids go through. The ups, the downs, the hard times, the good times. We have done this without our amazing hike here, so give that round.
Probably the hike isn't the thing that you're going to remember most about if you do this. From the opening dinner and people just celebrating that you're there, and when everybody's a little awkward and like, oh, well, I'll sit at our own tables and not necessarily reach out.
Making sure you guys are all up and out of bed. Yes, we will be loading up the vans at 4:20 and then leaving no later than 4:30 for the trail.
Let's stretch those legs a little bit. Trailblaze Challenge is designed as an endurance event where participants will be hiking 25.8 miles at Silver Falls State Park, all in one amazing, magical day.
You are participating in a fundraising event in the great outdoors in this beautiful setting, surrounded by trees and mountains, everything that Oregon has to offer. Everybody is here for their own reason. And a lot of those families are Wish families. This journey mirrors the struggles, the challenges that their child is facing right now. The Snells are Spokes family. There's no denying how inspirational their story is and how far they've come and how hard they've fought to be where they are.
You have those moments on the trail where you're like, seriously, another hill. And you know, I can relate to that with Micah and our experience with him and the ups and the downs and those points where you're like, I can't see the end of that hill. Where is this going? I can't see the end of the diagnoses and the doctor's appointments, and how is this ever going to turn out? I do think that that's one thing that Make-A-Wish does, is also creates that community around kids and families that are going through really tough times.
What's really nice about this is that you're putting in a lot of training time. So it's not just you're showing up for an event, you're going to these training hikes every weekend for 16 weeks, and you're meeting different people of different backgrounds, different parts in the community, and that's what's really fun, because when you're out on the trail for hours, you get to know someone so well because there's nothing else to do but chat with each other.
You have this physical exhaustion where nobody cares anymore, and you're just in each other's space and talking about it and talking about blisters and whatever else, right?
You know, you have your ups and your downs, and you have those moments of joy. At one point, we were coming into an aid station, and I just let out a woo! And the aid station couldn't even see us, and all of a sudden they erupted with like this, woo! Yay! They're here!
That's kind of like a nice little community that maybe someone didn't have before the Trailblaze Challenge.
It's a physical challenge, it's an emotional challenge, it's a financial challenge as well. To sign up and participate for the Trailblaze Challenge, you are committed to raising $2,500 to support future life-changing wishes. And that's a big amount for people, but I think what this experience has also taught our participants is that something might seem big, it might seem out of reach, it might be really hard at first, but you take it step by step, and it gets to be easier. That's on the trail, and that's also in the fundraising world. And what we've seen is that little by little, not only are participants meeting that goal, but they are exceeding that goal. Because when they share the story of what they are doing, and when they share the power of a wish come true, you know, people are moved by that.
The whole experience from when we found out about it and we decided that we were going to do it, to fundraising, which is a challenge, but it's amazing to be able to go out there and say, hey, we're fundraising for Make-A-Wish. And people are like, oh, I know a Make-A-Wish kid. Oh, I know a Make-A-Wish family. And they just open their hearts to donating.
Isn't that cool?
And then coming here, and this weekend has just been, wow, the people who work for Make-A-Wish have organized this and have thought of everything. It has been seamless. So I would say do it, try it.
Yeah, I think if you feel like something's missing in your life, that you could do more or you could make a difference, and you want to be a part of a community of people that see the world from what can be instead of what cannot, then you need to join Trailblaze Challenge and you need to be a part of Make-A-Wish.